We are live. It is Media Maverick Monday. We're live. I want to make sure I can be seen and I can be heard. So somebody tell me if you can see me. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Sean, Erica, somebody tell me. You good audio? You good video? So we can get rocking. This is going to be a quick one. I want to make sure, though. Y'all know how I am. You know how I am. Make sure you can hear me and see me. Let me know. Because y'all know I don't want to talk and you don't have audio. Yes. All right. So it is Media Maverick Monday. Media Maverick Monday. It's Media Maverick Monday. It's Media Maverick Monday. I'm feeling good. Me and my new unicorn, y'all. Me and my new unicorn. I got this as a gift over the weekend. So listen, I am TJ Mercer. I am the chief noisemaker of Media Mavericks Academy, which means I teach authors, experts, coaches, and entrepreneurs how to book themselves in the media without having a publicist and without being a celebrity. And every Monday, pretty much every Monday, some Mondays I've missed, but every Monday I'm usually here dishing out media tips. And today is no different. And I wanted to record this because one of the things that I teach my clients is that talking points in the media. Hey, Steve Ranelli, I hope I pronounced it right. Talking points in the media are best shaped around an acronym. So I am debuting a new acronym tonight for S.E.R.V.E. And I want to give it to you if you are really serious about doing media in 2019. So if you are doing media in 2019, if that is on your vision board, your goals, your non-negotiable, it's time for me to stop playing. If you are an author who has a book, a business, or a brand, if you are an entrepreneur who has a book, a business, or a brand, if you are serious about getting publicity for your brand and you need exposure, these are 5 things that you absolutely must do and consider and implement and focus if you are really going to serve the media. Because the first thing is, without getting into the acronym, is you are there to serve, not promote. And so the S of serve is you want to shut down WIIFME. You're not interested in channel WIIFME. What's in it for me? Producers are not interested in handing you over their platform for you to just come on and promote yourself. You have to be there to solve a problem. So you want to stay tuned in to WIIF-TV, TL, TR. And depending on how long you followed me, this may be new. This may be a review and you may have forgot. And you need this reminder, but you want to stay tuned in to WIIF TV, TL, or TR. What's in it for the viewer? What's in it for the listener? What's in it for the reader? I walk my talk. If you have followed me for any length of time, you know I am never on here just like, hey, y'all, what y'all doing? Let me show y'all my life. I'm always thinking about what serves you, what will get you to the next level in your media journey. So I've turned off WIIFME. I am tuned in to what's in it for my viewers. All right. So that is the S. The E is you want to examine the show and your topic. You won't fit, especially in the television landscape. You will not fit on every show. So I always like to give the example because typically when I've asked people what is their dream show, a lot of times I'll get Steve Harvey, relationship experts who want to be on Steve Harvey, or people want to be on Super Soul Sunday, or sometimes Ellen. And if you are an expert on any topic, there's probably a good chance you're not going to be on Ellen. 95%, because Ellen is a celebrity-driven show. So you want to make sure you examine the show and your topic. Steve Harvey, typically, this is not all the time, but typically Steve Harvey is the relationship expert on his show. So you're not necessarily going on there if you're a relationship expert. And then Super Soul Sunday. You think about it, it's really the guests that Oprah has on, it's people who are backed by these major publishers, or they're huge influencers, or they have major work out in the world. Now, you can actually build to that, but as far as just sitting down and sitting them a pitch, that's probably not going to go over, okay? And then R, the R of S.E.R.V.E, is remember that producers are people too. Do you have a job? When you go to your job, do you want your job to be made easier or harder? If somebody comes along and makes your job easier, and you're going through a trying time in your personal life, and somebody is coming through, Sherry, thank you, Pumpkin. Hi, Sunshine. I think it's Cherry, not Sherry. It's Cherry, right? I met you in Dallas, correct? I think. So if you are have a regular job and somebody comes through, you going through a divorce, your kids are acting a fool in school. Oh wait, that rhymes. Your kids are acting a fool in school. I'm gonna be a rapper when I grow up, because I'm always rapping. You found that your spouse is cheating. You are on the verge of divorce. Anything that can take your stress off of you, you are actually, you will embrace that, right? Well, that's no different, because here's what I've been around television for 20 something years. So I know people tend to put producers on pedestals, especially like the Oprah producers. They put them on pedestals and they forget that they are actually people. They go through divorces, they go through, infidelities, they go through financial challenges. So anything that you need to do to make their job easier, you want to do it. Now, in Media Mavericks land, hey, Annette, welcome, honey. Hey, Fred. But thank you. Fred says, you're killing it as always. Well, I'm coming for the people who are dead serious about media in 2019, Fred. That's why I'm trying to kill it, okay? Where was I? You maybe, see, y'all distract me with your compliments. You make me lose my train of thought. What was I saying? And if you're new to me, you will always find me in the middle of my living room floor, okay? So I don't do fancy sets. I come and deliver content because I like being right here in my floor, okay? So just so you know, if you knew and you're like, why is she sitting on her floor? Because this is where you're going to always find me, right here. My couch is right here. My favorite blanket is right here. I got my unicorn right here. Okay, so let me get back. Shiny things. Where was I? Remember, producers are people too. So in Media Mavericks land, there's a whole module that I built that shows you how to be a dream guest for producers so that you can get into their Rolodex and you can actually be their go-to person. One of my Mavericks just came back from, oh gosh, I forgot where she was, but she is now the NBC's resident expert in this particular city, and she recorded 3 segments for them. 3. Why? Because she has made herself invaluable, and she remembers that the producers are people too. So she creates the segment. I taught her how to create the segment. I taught her how to craft the segment. I taught her everything about it. You can too if you are serious, okay? And then V of S.E.R.V.E, if you're just not joining, we're going over 5 steps you must implement if you're going to kill it in the media in 2019. And it's shaped around, hey, Judge Keisha, is shaped around the acronym S.E.R.V.E. So V is verbalize your expertise in a clear, concise, and media sexy manner, especially when you're doing television. Television is only 3 to 5 minutes, okay? I work harder on a 3 to 5 minute television interview than I do on a 10 to 15 minute radio interview. Sometimes I've done radio interviews that are hour long, what have you. But you want, regardless, you want to verbalize your genius in a clear, concise, and media sexy manner. I'm hoping y'all think I'm being media sexy right now. I'm walking the talk. I'm demonstrating as I'm teaching. I'm shaping 20 plus years of expertise. I've drilled it down into 5 must talking points for you. I'm not trying to inundate you with all of my fancy schmancy knowledge. I'm trying to just drill it down because I have limited time with you. So I want you to get this. All right. So I shape it around acronyms. I shape it around the 3 C's, the 3 P's, the 4 R's, what have you. But it needs to be clear and concise, especially when you're doing television, clear and concise and media sexy, meaning it needs to be powerful enough to have them leave that TV screen, that radio speaker, the magazine article, to get them back to your website so you can continue the dialogue. And then finally, the final E is excite your audience. I should not, if I am the expert, the host should not be more, Barbara Tony's. The host should not be more excited about your lane of genius than you are. That just can't happen. So no matter where I show up, on no matter what platform, you're going to hear me be excited about what I'm talking about. I don't care if I'm talking about media. I don't care if I'm talking about resilience. I'm not going to care if I'm talking about, domestic violence. Well, I'm not excited about domestic violence, but you'll see that I'm passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be clear, because then that lets the audience get to know you and what to expect. I did a consult the other day. I had someone laughing. I did a media strategy session week before last. And he got on the phone and he was like, wow, I watch your videos. I listen to your advice. I read your posts. You really are like this in real life. And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. I stay on a 10, especially if I'm interacting with people, but I don't really care who I'm with. I am who I am. And here's the last thing I'll say about excite your audience. You want to make sure that you show up for who you are, not who you think they want you to be. I've coached clients that all of a sudden, they are fools in real life. They will have you rolling and cracking, and they're bright and they're spunky. And then in their media interview, the lights come on and they just shrink. Hey, Audrey, hey, Anita. They just shrink. And I'm like, what happened to the personality? Where'd it go? It's like, you are a jokester, you deliver funny, you excited, what happened? And they're just like, well, they get their expert voice, Well, the fact of the matter is, if we look closely at the statistics, as opposed to normally, like, what? If you look at the statistics, though, you will find and go on about their talking point. So when you are looking at exciting your audience, you want to make sure you are who you are, not who you think they want you to be. Okay, so let's review. S, shut down WIIFME, and stay tuned to WIIF-TV, TL, TR. E, examine the show as well as your topic. You must know the show so you know that you fit there. R, remember that producers are people too. You want to become a dream guest for producers. And V, you want to verbalize your expertise in a clear, concise, and media sexy manner. You cannot water hose your people. You got to make sure you communicate in bullet points and powerful talking points. And then finally, the E, excite your audience. Excite your audience. Don't sit there like a bump on a log. You got to make sure that you enroll them in how excited you are about your subject matter, how passionate you are about your subject matter. All right. So if you are serious, all this year, not all this year, that's a lie. I just lied to y'all. Since August, I have run a buy one, get one free into my DIY Media Mavericks Masters program. That is going away at this rate on December 31st. Okay. You get 7 modules, walk you through A to Z of how to book yourself, how to become a dream guest, and how to rock your interview and create media sexy sound bites. That is going away on December 31st. Okay. So if you are serious and you know you want to get in, email Claire, my assistant, at hithere@mediamavericks.tv. That's hithere@mediamavericks.tv, and let her know you need to get some TJ in your life. All right. I think that's it. And if you're not already, make sure you join the Noisemaker Squad. Just look up on Facebook, the Noisemaker Squad with TJ Mercer. I'm always in there too. Okay. And there's sometimes I do things that exclusively for either my Mavericks or the Noisemaker Squad. So you don't want to miss that. And I think that is about it. And that says she came up with an acronym for baby. Yay, Annette! All right, that's about it. Let's tap it out. I still need to know what y'all want to know from me. So if you have ideas of things you want me to talk about, because like I said, I'm close to my genius, like you're close to your genius. So some things that I don't feel are important, you may want to know, and I don't know that they are important to you. Hey, my bird. So in 10, 9, 8, 7, making sure you don't have any more questions or things you want me to say to you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, next week is Christmas Eve. I may not be here Christmas Eve. I just thought about it, right? So next week is next Monday is Christmas Eve. So if I don't see you before Christmas, Merry Christmas, y'all, and happy New Year. Bye.